Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. It is another week in the lovely United Kingdom, and today we've got the final car for update 24, and that is this thing, the Mazda RX-7 from 1985. However, as per usual, before we go and do that, on Monday, I will be making a video talking about all of the new cars coming to update 25. And here are your hints. I will be honest, this is a bit of a tough month to guess the cars, but if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, we've also got a Forzathon shop to go and check out today. And it's a Ferrari Portofino. And the disco chicken suit? How do I not own that already? That is the face of a goddamn champion. I guess with our chicken disco suit applied, we will jump in, unlock the car. All you gotta do is season event. Should take us like 10 minutes. Let's go get a Mazda RX-7, boy. Midnight Mazda-ness complete. Thank you very much. 3 stars across the board. And there it is, our Mazda RX-7 from 1985. Let's go. I will be honest, it's not the fastest thing in the world. 135 horsepower, 133 foot-pounds of torque, but it is very, very light. And this is actually the perfect car for me. You see the front bumper down here, right? Mazda kind of knew that the people who bought a Mazda RX-7 were hooligans and not great drivers. There are actual springs behind the front bumper, so if you get into a crash, your car doesn't like explode, it just kind of goes boing. RX-7, I am feeling kind of brave. I don't know why. It's not very fast, but hardest difficulty in the game. And let me tell you about some of the fun facts about the Mazda RX-7 from 1985. So this is actually the first generation. Here's the thing with the Mazda RX-7, right? Back in Japan, usually when you buy a car, right, you have to pay a bunch of like taxes and boring fees that nobody ever likes. Well, Mazda was kind of like, nah. So in Japan, they have to pay a tax, or they had to pay a tax back in the day, if a car was like over a certain size, like physical dimensions wise. So they just made the Mazda RX-7 small, so they didn't have to pay any yearly tax. Also, can I just say, if you ask me personally, I think this has got to be one of the best used car bargains out there right now. These Mazda RX-7s, they cost about $5 now, which is insane. We won't pay attention to those racing results at all. I'm just gonna go back to the festival and we're gonna do some upgrades. I see everybody in Twitch chat saying I need to make this car into a drift car, and I definitely will. However, anytime I get a car that's this light and this small, part of me is always like, turn it into a race car. In terms of the engine swaps available, obviously we've got our stock engine, nothing too crazy about it. With 6.2 liter V8, no. A little turbo rally engine and a 4-rotor? Game! You've finally done good! Thank you, Playground Games. I think we'll save the 4-rotor for drifting because I love hearing my dentist drill go crazy as I bang it off the rev limiter. I think I want to start off with racing, and I would like to sincerely apologize. 6.2 liter V8. I have to say this every single time. The 6.2 liter V8 is an OP engine in this game. If you want to go as quickly as possible, you gotta toss it in. I'm sorry. Oh, no way. We've even got body mods. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see that out here. Okay. Well, I think if we're going to be racing this, we gotta toss on the boring Forza bumper. Oh, boring Forza wing. Maybe we do go with like an S1 class build. Oh, no way. We've even got engine spacers. Yo, the Mazda RX-7 delivers out here. Oh, yo, the race suspension. That is what I'm talking about. That looks so cool. Somebody's like, the wheels are low-key more expensive than the car. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. And just like that, we are finished the upgrades. S1 class, 700 horsepower. And real quick before we go and head out, oh, Oh, I love me a gold car. I feel like I'm having a midlife crisis because, like, all of these why is there blackboard paint? Let's go find a little race for us to do. I want like a circuit race. That sounds good. Let's see what the Grandpa Mobile has for us now. Yeah, that all-wheel drive's pretty quick. Yep, the V8's pretty quick. Just gonna casually, nope, okay. I think the Mazdas are working together because I swapped the engine. And coming through, coming through. You are all slower than me. Remember when I said how this engine is faster? I think you can see what I mean now. I wasn't trying to build the coolest car ever. I wasn't trying to build the most authentic car ever. I was trying to build something fast. And I've done that. It's not even the end of lap number 1. I've gotten from last to first. We're on the hardest difficulty. What else do you want from me? Yo, I think my inner Rob Dom is coming out. Like, goddamn. I mean, Dom. Just gonna casually drift it around the final corner because we're winning too much now. Like, AI, wake up. Like, this is what I tried to build. The fastest RX-7 that I could. And I blew it out of the water. If you were one of those people saying I did the wrong thing by swapping in this engine, I'd like you to eat your words now. So Coco was saying before that I can turn this car into a power build. I'm gonna give this tune a go. This is our power build. 950 horsepower in A-class. For those of you who don't know what a power build is, essentially, it is a super powerful car with no grip whatsoever. So this has 950 horsepower, rear wheel drive, and we'll find a place where it comes alive. Attempt numero 2 for the Mazda RX-7 Power Build Edition. So no form of throttle control off the line. It was 100% gas for the showboatiest start that we could ask for. So let's go. Open it up. There's 160, 170. We are flying in this thing. I love me a good power build in Forza Horizon 4. It's just a different way to drive cars in this game, and it makes you change the way you play. This is fun, though. Oh, no. These jumps are gonna hurt. Yup. Oh, no. See, it turns into a drift car. Here we go. Close in. I'm in P4. Come on, RX-7. Use the 900 horsepower and please stop drifting. Gaining. This is gonna be close. Gaining. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're so good. I can't turn. Oh, I totally can't turn. What a move. There's the finish. Boost. Boost. Who won? Yeah. That was so close. I love a good power build. Those are so much fun. Now to stop ruining Mazda RX-7s. It is What the? It's drift time. If we're gonna turn the RX-7 into a drift car, it's time for our favorite dentist drill, the 4-rotor. If you don't know why I call it a dentist drill, you'll see in a minute. And now we finally get to mess around with some of the nice body kits. So I'm kind of thinking I want something like that. That looks very drift car. So does that, though. And also, so does that. Yo, if we could get some legitimate rear wings on cars, that would be great. And finally, side skirts. I guess we'll keep it all the ED brand stuff. Okay. I think we'll probably have like 600, 700, maybe 800 horsepower. So I guess we'll upgrade to street tires. Can I just say I love the fitment on this car? Like, how sick does that look? It's actually only gonna get better with drift suspension. God damn. Yo, look at that tuck in the front tire. How sick. The only upgrade we have for this is restrictor plates. So we upgrade that, we get an extra 28 horsepower. I guess we'll go with that. So finishing off, we've got 718 horsepower. That's gonna be pretty good. I want to buy a Mazda RX-7 now. I never thought I would actually be saying that, but oh my God. I think you can see why this is called the dentist drill now. Into the drift zone. Let's see what we got, buddy. So keep in mind, I'm rear wheel drive. It's not going for any particular score, but I'll say if I can get over 100K, that's probably a pretty good sign. I actually really like the gears on this thing. Actually, maybe it bounces off a little bit too much, but that's not bad. 100K on the dot. Everybody's like, okay, I'm deaf now. My ears hurt. You know what? Let's go over here. It's been a little while. My personal best is 127. I'm going to say if I can get 90 to 100K, again, that's probably where I want to be. Into the zone. Let's keep this thing on the road and keep the points rolling in, please, buddy. Oh, man. This is not a very good drift zone for this car, but I'm going to push it anyways. Come on, buddy. Come on. We're going to be close. Very close. There's 90. Oh! I lost it. I lost it trying to maximize RX-7. I'm just gonna say that's not a bad little drift car though. One more thing I want to do. For those of you who don't know, Godlike Drifting, Ken Blockshon, he's the guy who builds like all of my favorite drift tunes. So let's give this a go. If you've never seen one of these tunes before, they only have one gear, no shifting. You keep it in first and you actually, not for this one. Not for this one. This one I've actually got to shift up into second gear. How interesting. Ken Blockshon changing it up a little bit, but look at it go. Look at the way it slides. Actually, I may need to see something real quick because that's 161,000. My personal best is 184. All right, I'm gonna give it one more attempt only because I would spend all day doing this. This is it. This is the one. I hope. Come on, RX-7. Thank you to that lamppost for keeping me on the road. There's 100. Come on. Keep it going. 130, 140, 150, 170. Yes! New personal best! Let's go, RX-7! As it turns out, the Mazda RX-7, not only is it an awesome little race car in this game, but it's also one of my best Forza Horizon 4 drift cars. Well, that's always good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday with update 25 for Forza Horizon 4. See you guys then.